A killer whale off the coast of South Africa has been caught on camera hunting and killing a great white shark in less than 2 minutes.
Recent discoveries in the deep sea have revealed fascinating and often mysterious aspects of marine life, from isolated populations of great white sharks to rare sightings of strange and elusive creatures. Scientists found that great white sharks are split into 3 distinct non-interbreeding populations, highlighting the importance of understanding and conserving these unique groups. But great whites aren't the only marvels of the ocean. Researchers have also encountered bizarre sea creatures like bioluminescent worms, slippery, hairy-shelled mollusks, and even deep-diving, serpent-like fish. Join us as we delve into the vast, uncharted depths of our oceans. Number 1. Great white hybrid. Scientists recently discovered that great white sharks are split into 3 distinct populations, each in different oceans, and they don't interbreed. This separation might have serious consequences for conservation efforts. Around 100,000 to 200,000 years ago, these shark groups diverged and have mostly remained isolated since then. In a study, the researchers found that these sharks belong to 3 separate groups. One in the North Atlantic Mediterranean, another in the Indo-Pacific, and the third in the North Pacific. This discovery is important because if one of these populations goes extinct, it can't be replaced by sharks from another group. The DNA of these sharks is like a genetic passport, showing where they're from. The study also found that these populations split during an ice age when sea levels dropped, possibly creating barriers that kept them apart. The only evidence of interbreeding was a hybrid shark found in the Bermuda Triangle, but it seems these hybrids don't survive well. Given the vulnerability of great white sharks to extinction, protecting each of these unique populations is crucial to maintaining healthy marine ecosystems. Number 2. Queen of the Ocean. Marine biologists have recently encountered a massive great white shark, dubbed the Queen of the Ocean, off the coast of Nova Scotia. This impressive shark, named Nukumi, is 5 meters long and weighs 1 to 600 kilograms. Scientists believe she's around 50 years old, and her body tells the story of a life full of battles and survival. The team from OCR, a marine animal tracking non-profit, shared videos of the shark as they fitted her with tracking tags and took blood samples during their month-long expedition to study great white sharks in the North Atlantic. Nukumi is not just a giant, she's likely a grandmother, having possibly given birth to her first litter 30 years ago. Throughout her life, she may have had up to 100 offspring, making her a true matriarch of the ocean. Studying a shark of Nukumi's size and age is a rare opportunity, and the researchers are comparing her blood chemistry with that of younger sharks. They even used a portable ultrasound to examine her organs, providing valuable insights into the lives of these magnificent creatures. Number 3. Shark with a scar. A great white shark with massive scars along its body may have survived an encounter with 2 notorious orcas known for hunting sharks. The shark, measuring 3.5 meters long, has clear orca teeth marks on its side, suggesting the orcas attempted to tear out its fatty liver for a meal. These photos were taken during a shark diving expedition near Seal Island off False Bay, South Africa, which used to be a hotspot for great white sharks, but things started to change around 2017. Shark sightings began to drop, and by 2019, great whites had completely vanished from the area. While various factors likely contributed to their disappearance, scientists believe a major reason was the presence of the orca pair, nicknamed Port and Starboard, who started preying on sharks and feasting on their livers. Initially, these orcas targeted broad-nose 7-gill sharks, but they soon began hunting great whites. Grisly footage released in 2022 even shows them in action. Discovering a great white that survived an early attack could help researchers piece together when these orcas perfected their deadly hunting technique. Number 4. Killer whales attack blue whale. Gangs of orcas have been spotted hunting and killing blue whales off the coast of southwestern Australia, showcasing their brutal tactics. 3 separate instances were documented between 2019 and 2002, where groups of 50 to 75 killer whales attacked blue whales, the largest creatures on the planet. These orcas worked together, suffocating the whales by jumping on their blowholes and even biting off chunks of flesh, with a particular fondness for the blue whale's tongue. The first attack occurred in March 2019, when a research vessel encountered about a dozen orcas attacking a 72-foot-long blue whale, killing it in the process and feasting on the remains. The second attack, just weeks later, involved a large group of orcas targeting a 39-foot-long blue whale calf. The calf, likely separated from its mother, was overwhelmed by the orcas and eventually killed. The third attack, in March 2021, saw orcas chasing and attacking a 46-foot-long blue whale, possibly a juvenile. The orcas bit its mouth and head, ultimately forcing the whale underwater until it was no longer seen. These encounters reveal a glimpse into the hunting strategies of orcas and suggest that they may have targeted blue whales more frequently before the species was nearly wiped out by whalers. Number 5. Demon shark. A new species of deep-sea shark with striking white eyes has finally been identified, decades after a pregnant female was first collected off the coast of Western Australia. Originally misidentified, this ghost shark was recently recognized as a new species thanks to its unusual egg cases that had been stored in a museum for years. These egg cases are unique, featuring distinctive ridges that set them apart from those of other sharks. The species also has shiny white irises, a rare trait among deep-sea sharks. Apresturus, known as ghost or demon cat sharks, is a diverse genus with around 40 known species. Most sharks give birth to live young, but some lie eggs in cases often referred to as mermaid's purses. The mystery of this new species began in 2011, when researchers found an unusual egg case. It wasn't until they discovered a pregnant female shark in the Australian National Fish Collection, misidentified as another species. This discovery highlights the importance of egg case shapes in identifying shark species. In Australia, the public is encouraged to upload images of egg cases to a global database, helping scientists track where egg-laying sharks are breeding. Researchers are now combing through museum collections to uncover more overlooked or misidentified species. Number 6. Ghost shark. A rare ghost shark has been caught on video for the first time in the Northern Hemisphere, revealing its eerie, almost Frankenstein-like face. This elusive deep-sea fish, also known as the pointy-nosed blue ratfish, has a distinctive appearance, with a pointed snout, large eyes, and a long, tapering tail. It's mostly grayish-blue, adding to its ghostly look. The ghost shark made its video debut after researchers captured footage using remotely operated underwater vehicles off the coasts of Hawaii and California. These videos, taken between 2000 and 2007, provide the first evidence that this species of ratfish, Hydrolagus trolli, inhabits the Northern Hemisphere. Interestingly, the first 3 videos were recorded in 2000, before scientists had even identified the species. Number 7. Walking shark. On May 3, 2022, on a remote stretch of Papua New Guinea's coastline, scientists witnessed something remarkable: a walking shark. This small tan and black speckled shark, known as an epaulet shark, used its fins to drag itself across a tide pool, moving much like a sea lion as it navigated the shallow water. Epaulette sharks are unique among sharks for their ability to walk on land. This was the first time a Papuan species of epaulette had been documented walking. These sharks, found along the southern coast of New Guinea and northern Australia, likely developed this ability to access food in areas where other sharks can't survive. They hunt in shallow coral reefs, feasting on crabs and other invertebrates. When the tide recedes, they use their fins to move to another tide pool, sometimes covering up to 100 feet of dry land. Epaulette sharks are also adapted to survive low oxygen environments, allowing them to stay on land for up to an hour on a single breath. Scientists believe these sharks evolved their walking ability within the past 9 million years, a rapid pace for shark evolution. Number 8. Lantern shark. A glow-in-the-dark shark with sharp teeth and a large, bulbous nose has finally been identified after 17 years of research. This newly discovered species, which weighs about as much as a pineapple, lives over 305 meters deep off the coast of the northwestern Hawaiian Islands. Despite its small size, only about 0.3 meters and just under 0.9 kilograms, the shark is a remarkable find, given that only around 450 are known worldwide, according to the Florida Atlantic University. This little shark belongs to the lantern shark family, known for having light-producing organs called photophores. Initially, researchers didn't realize they had found a new species when studying 3 specimens. It wasn't until a reviewer pointed it out that they recognized it as distinct. What sets this lantern shark apart is its unique head shape and unusually large snout, which helps it navigate the deep, dark waters where it lives. These features are essential for finding food in an environment with almost no light. Number 9. Megamouth shark. Scientists have finally identified a new species of megamouth shark that roamed the oceans around 23 million years ago, nearly 5 decades after the first teeth were discovered and then forgotten. This ancient shark likely hunted both deep and shallow waters, using its enormous mouth to filter plankton and fish. Shark teeth from this species were first found in the 1960s, but with no similar living creatures for comparison, scientists didn't know what to make of them. Hundreds of similar teeth were later found along the coasts of California and Oregon, but they were largely ignored and stored away in museum collections. While the new species hasn't been officially named yet, it will belong to the genus Megachasma. Number 10. Greenland shark. Greenland sharks are the longest living vertebrates, surviving for centuries in the cold depths of the Arctic and North Atlantic Oceans. These sharks, part of the sleeper shark family, move slowly and stealthily through the water, preying on live animals and scavenging the remains of dead creatures, including other sharks, seals, and even polar bears. Despite their slow pace and limited encounters with humans, much about their lives remains a mystery. Ocean parasites often attach to their eyes, causing partial blindness. However, these sharks rely more on other senses to hunt in dark waters, so the parasites don't significantly affect their ability to catch prey. Greenland sharks can live for at least 272 years, and possibly much longer. A 2016 study estimated that the oldest Greenland shark could be as much as 392 years old, with a possible upper age of 512 years. Their slow metabolism and growth rate, less than 0.4 inches per year, might contribute to their longevity. Despite their size and lifespan, little is known about their early life stages or reproductive habits. Although they are near the top of the food chain, Greenland sharks may occasionally be hunted by sperm whales, which could explain why some sperm whales have worn down teeth, likely from attempting to bite through the shark's tough skin. Number 11. Basking shark. Basking sharks, one of the largest fish on the planet, are incredibly elusive despite their massive size, reaching up to 13 feet long. These gentle giants, second only to whale sharks in size, are rarely seen, making them a mystery in the marine world. Scientists in California are now using satellite technology to track these elusive creatures, hoping to uncover their secrets. In early June, researchers from NOAA Fisheries managed to tag a basking shark swimming off the coast of San Diego. This is only the third time such a shark has been tagged in the entire Pacific Ocean, highlighting their scarcity. Basking sharks were once more common in the eastern Pacific, but sightings have dwindled since the late 80s and early 90s, leaving scientists puzzled about their current whereabouts. These sharks seem to vanish for decades at a time, and little is known about their life cycle or where they might go, including where their nurseries are located. Number 12. Shovel-headed shark. A Tennessee aquarium is home to what could be the world's oldest bonnethead shark, a lively 3-foot-long member of the hammerhead family. This shark, originally from Florida, is around 22 years old, surpassing the age of any bonnethead ever caught in the wild by 5 years. Bonnetheads are the smallest hammerhead sharks, with spade-shaped heads, rather than the typical hammer shape. In the wild, these tropical sharks typically live about 12 years. While there may be older bonnetheads in the wild, aquarium officials believe their shark is among the oldest known. Despite his age, this feisty shark remains active and quick, often surprising divers with his speed during feeding. Number 13. Pocket shark. Pocket sharks, tiny and blunt-headed, are incredibly rare, with only 2 specimens ever recorded. The first was collected in the southeastern Pacific Ocean in 1979, and now, after decades of solitude, it has a companion. In 2010, researchers captured a second pocket shark in the Gulf of Mexico, later identified as a new species in 2015. This diminutive male, measuring just 14 centimeters long, was named the American pocket shark. Despite their small size, pocket sharks aren't named for fitting into a pocket, but for the pocket-like orifice near their pectoral fins. With their tapered bodies and wide, blunt heads, pocket sharks resemble tiny sperm whales, particularly due to their bulbous snout. This new specimen is unique, with different teeth, fewer vertebrae, and light-producing organs on its body. The discovery of this rare shark highlights how little we know about the deep-sea habitats where these elusive creatures live, opening the door for further exploration. Number 14. Viper dogfish. Imagine encountering a shark with ink-black skin, needle-like teeth, eerie glass-like eyes, and a glowing belly. This is the viper dogfish. Scientists recently pulled up 5 of these rare creatures during a routine fish survey off the Taiwanese coast, and the sight was nothing short of startling. The viper dogfish is a deep-sea predator known for its potentially extendable jaw and fearsome appearance. The discovery is significant, as sightings of viper dogfish are extremely rare. So little is known about them that they are classified as data deficient. Number 15. Frilled shark. Recently, deep-sea fishermen off the coast of Portugal caught a rare snake-like shark, the frilled shark. Although the shark died, it was handed over to a research vessel, allowing scientists to examine this fascinating creature. The frilled shark, known for its prehistoric appearance, boasts around 300 three-pointed teeth arranged in a frill-like pattern, which it uses to capture and kill prey, such as fish, squid, and even other sharks. This unique dental structure inspired its name. Measuring about 1.5 meters long, the frilled shark has remained largely unchanged for 80 million years, earning it the title of a living fossil. It inhabits deep waters, ranging from 20 to 1,500 meters below the surface. Frilled sharks have an exceptionally long gestation period of 1 to 2 years, giving birth to live pups that can be up to 60 centimeters long. Number 16. Graveyard of shark teeth. Researchers have uncovered a remarkable underwater graveyard teeming with thousands of shark teeth nearly 5,400 kilometers beneath the Indian Ocean's surface. This discovery was made during a month-long expedition. On the final day of their voyage, after 26 previous attempts to collect fish for a biodiversity survey, the team instead hauled up a net filled with hundreds of shark teeth. Initially, the team was disappointed by the mud-filled net. However, as the team sifted through the contents, they were astonished to find tooth after tooth, including those from modern mako and great white sharks, as well as fossilized teeth from ancient sharks, including the ancestor of the giant megalodon. In total, the researchers collected more than 750 teeth, some of which were encrusted with black manganese nodules from their long residence on the ocean floor. Despite this, the teeth were in excellent condition, with intact enamel. The sheer number of teeth suggests that this area, once part of an ancient reef, likely hosted a thriving shark community. As sharks shed their teeth throughout their lives, these relics accumulated over time. This discovery barely scraped the surface of what might still be buried in this mysterious underwater graveyard, hinting at the vast, untapped history lurking beneath the ocean's depths. Number 17. Cookie-cutter shark. Cookie-cutter sharks, notorious for biting small cookie-shaped chunks out of much larger sharks and whales, are more versatile predators than previously thought. A new study reveals that these green-eyed, alien-like sharks actually target a wide range of animals, terrorizing creatures both large and small across the ocean ecosystem. Despite their small size, cookie-cutter sharks use their sharp teeth to feed on apex predators like great white sharks, which can be 10 times their size. They are even known to bite humans. However, new research shows that these sharks don't just prey on the large and powerful, they also feed on creatures at the bottom of the food chain, giving them a unique role in the marine environment. Number 18. Finning. Shark finning, the practice of removing fins from sharks and discarding the rest of the body, has led to the alarming decline of shark populations worldwide. To combat this, researchers have launched the Global Fin Print, an ambitious project aimed at understanding and protecting these imperiled species. This project involves a massive shark census across more than 400 reef locations worldwide, using underwater cameras to document shark populations. The project seeks to fill gaps in our knowledge of shark populations, particularly in regions like the Indo-Pacific and the tropical Western Atlantic, where data is scarce. With an estimated 100 million sharks killed annually, often for their fins, the Global Fin Print aims to provide the data needed to inform conservation efforts. By better understanding shark populations, scientists hope to develop strategies to protect these vital predators and preserve the health of marine ecosystems. Number 19. Two-headed shark. A fisherman off the Florida Keys recently caught a bull shark with a surprising twist. One of its live fetuses had 2 heads. This rare find marks one of only a few recorded instances of a two-headed shark and the first ever seen in a bull shark. The condition occurs when an embryo begins to split into twins but stops midway, resulting in a two-headed organism. According to researchers at Michigan State University, this mutation is incredibly rare and occurs across various species, including humans. The two-headed shark likely wouldn't have survived long in the wild due to its stunted body and the challenges of moving quickly to catch prey. Despite its short-lived potential, studying such deformities in sharks could offer insights into similar conditions in other animals. Number 20. Mako shark journey. A longfin mako shark, tagged off the coast of Cuba, has revealed fascinating insights into its behavior and migration patterns. On Valentine's Day, researchers from the United States and Cuba collaborated to place a satellite tag on the rare deep-water shark near Cojimar, northern Cuba. Over the next 5 months, the shark traveled an astonishing 8,150 kilometers, averaging 58.7 kilometers per day. The shark's journey took it west into the Gulf of Mexico, then looping back through the Bahamas and into the deep Atlantic Ocean. By June, it had reached the coast of New Jersey before heading southeast toward Virginia's Chesapeake Bay. The shark also surprised scientists with its deep dives, reaching depths of up to 1,652 meters. This extreme diving behavior in near-freezing temperatures provides valuable insights into the species' adaptation to deep-sea environments. Number 21. Deep-sea creatures discovered. A recent expedition along the mid-Atlantic ridge has uncovered a wealth of new and unusual marine life. Among the discoveries were a previously unknown crustacean species and a range of other deep-sea creatures, from polka-dotted glass squid to fearsome viperfish with ice pick-like teeth. A team of scientists used remotely operated vehicles equipped with cameras to explore the depths of the ocean. Their findings revealed diverse habitats, with sponges and corals carpeting rocky cliffs, and starfish, sea cucumbers, and burrowing worms thriving in softer sediments. In the waters above, fish, crabs, squid, and shrimp were observed foraging. This expedition has shed light on the largely unexplored biodiversity of the mid-Atlantic ridge, offering new insights into the mysterious world of deep-sea life. Number 22. Goosefish. Researchers recently captured rare footage of a peculiar sea devil, a type of goosefish, walking along the ocean floor in the Galapagos Islands. This strange fish, with its bulbous eyes and large head, was filmed 373 meters below the surface, using its fins-like feet to move across the rocky seabed. Goosefish, also known as monkfish, are deep-sea dwellers that can live at depths of up to 900 meters. These alien-like creatures use their articulated fins to walk along the ocean floor, conserving energy. Known for their wide mouths and fearsome appearance, goosefish can swallow prey as large as themselves. They use a specialized lure on their heads to attract prey before launching forward in a quick burst of energy to capture it. Their diet includes fish, crustaceans, and even seabirds that venture too close. Number 23. Green bomber worm. A newly discovered species of deep-sea worm has a unique defense mechanism. It releases tiny, glowing, balloon-like structures to distract predators. Researchers using undersea robots uncovered 7 new segmented worm species, 5 of which emit these glowing bombs to confuse would-be attackers. The glowing structures are thought to be modified gill parts that only light up once ejected, creating a visual distraction that allows the worms to escape. Living at depths of up to 1.9 miles, these agile swimmers propel themselves with comb-like bristles on their bodies. In the pitch-black, cold waters of the deep ocean, bioluminescence is a common survival tool. The discovery of these green bombers highlights the incredible adaptations deep-sea creatures have evolved to survive in such a harsh and dark environment. Number 24. Sea creature spotted after 31 years. A rarely seen sea creature with a vibrant golden shell covered in thick, slimy hair has made a surprise appearance after 31 years. This elusive mollusk, known as Alanautilus scrobiculatus, was recently spotted off the coast of Papua New Guinea, the same region where it was last seen more than 3 decades ago. The Alanautilus has a shell that's been known to science since the 1700s, but its soft, living tissue wasn't observed until 1984. This creature is a close relative of the nautilus, but with some distinct differences that set it apart. Its shell is a striking orange-yellow, and unlike other nautiluses, it's covered in a slippery layer of thick hair, making it a challenging catch for any predator. Living in shallower waters near rock walls, the Alanautilus doesn't need to swim much, unlike its nautilus cousins that dwell in deeper waters. This slimy, slippery shell might be an adaptation to avoid predators in these warmer, predator-filled waters. Number 25. 18-foot deep-sea creature. The staff and kids at a Southern California educational facility were in for a shock when an 18-foot-long oarfish washed up near the shore. Dive instructor Jasmine Santana spotted the silvery serpent-like creature while swimming in about 20 feet of water. She dragged the rare deep-sea fish to shore, where staff took photos and put it on ice to show students. Oarfish, which can grow up to 50 feet long, are the world's longest bony fish and are usually found in much deeper waters. The fish likely died of natural causes before washing ashore. That's all we've got for you today. What are some of your favorite examples of the strangeness of the ocean life? Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.